Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Another week is upon us, as it so often is. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you all had a nice New Year, whatever you were doing. But yeah, the grind continues. I feel like this camera is really high up for some reason. There we go, that's better. Yeah, hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully there's no tech issues. I think everything is good to go. Yeah, unfortunately, the snow season is over. Well, the Christmas season is over, so the snow, although we can have it make a brief appearance, yeah, has to go away for another day, another year, sorry. But I'm excited today because we've got more coins than usual. We've got I need a rainy effect here. We've got 2 bags of £2 and 2 bags of 50p's. So yeah, you're getting double your money for £2 coins. But the main reason I'm excited is because we've got a bag dated the 21st of December 2023. Now, if my calculations are correct, that means that there's a stronger chance than ever of finding a new definitive 50p in here and finding an Atlantic salmon, which would be ideal. Hopefully everyone who's expecting a parcel from me has had that arrive. A couple of people haven't paid yet, so if you do still want your coins, please do go on the email that you've received and pay for them, because yeah, you won't receive them obviously otherwise. But yeah, hopefully everyone that has sorted themselves out has got the coins all in their possession now. So without further ado, let's crack on and let's see. Cool. No 2020 shield. Well, there might be a couple, but no sealed bag of them. Got your coins today. Very good. Robert, hello. Attila, £3.33, thank you very much. You reckon NIFC today?
Oh my god! Jeez!
Bit laggy.
No way!
Holy Salido, what is going on?
Attila donated £3.33.
That may be
today.
because the other, well, the Unhuntables video is still uploading. So it's, I don't know why it's been going for so long as it usually does. It's been uploading for about 6 hours. It's because it's in 4K. But that might just last for another couple minutes, and then, yeah, there we go. So, Mr. Jeremy Fisher. And dictionary. I'm just looking forward to seeing the Atlantic salmon. 2020, diversity, and pride as well from 2022. Victoria Cross medals. Simon, hello. I'm going to go to the PO box tomorrow morning. I haven't been for ages, so yes, I will go and hopefully parcels have arrived. There's Brexit. And Tale of Peter Rabbit from 2017. Nothing there. Oops. 2016 Peter Rabbit. Very nice. I see King Charles, but I also see 50 pence, which means it's going to be coronation. Well, and it's got the date on it as well. So yeah, coronation, I'm still keeping them. I still believe they will be one to behold. Oh, I've spotted it this time. The first 2011 of the night. Get your guesses in. What Olympic do you reckon we found already? Look at the shine on that as well. Scouting 2007. However, that is... I mean, it's such a shame there's a big scratch across it, but definitely still going to keep that. Screen blurry, you can't see the coins. That's weird. Ian, hello. Squirrel Nutkin 2016. I'll be honest, I'm not going to keep it. Not feeling it. Is it blurry? If you got to good quality, it shouldn't be blurry. But as I said, the other video is literally 99% uploaded, so it should get better in a second. Right, let's see what this Olympics is going to be. Lots of people guessing. Let's have a look. Wheelchair rugby. Very, very nice. Did anybody say wheelchair rugby? Don't know if anyone did say wheelchair rugby, but wheelchair rugby, we like that a lot. And also we like Christmas bags as well. I think Christmas bags are always lucky. Especially January bags, actually. How many coins are in the raffle? This bag feels lighter somehow. That's so weird. How many coins are in the raffle pot? I don't know. There's definitely not enough coins in that bag. There's 100% not enough coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paddington is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've been diddled. I believe I've been diddled. I'm going to count all the coins after the stream though, maybe. I'll count them all and see how many there are. Maybe there's going to be more in one of the bags. That might be what might have happened, I don't know. I feel like I've seen one of these before actually. Where they've signed it. Yeah. Not going to keep it, but I'm pretty sure I have seen something like that before. Oops, nothing there. Nothing there either. Another Benjamin buddy, no rotation error. Nothing there. Do I do date runs for the world coins? I wouldn't necessarily say date run specifically, but yeah, I will collect every single different variation of every single type of world coin, down to, you know, mint marks, die lettering, whatever else it may be. I know others who just collect one per type, which is also fair enough. But I don't see any harm in putting the infrastructure in a collection to collect every single type, and then you sort of gradually just go from there. Paddington at St. Paul's. And Brexit. Oh, I've somehow recovered that. And Battle of Hastings. I wonder what sort of mintage figure we're looking at on the salmon. Nothing there. I'm surprised by how many people are not happy with the annual set. I'm quite pleased with it, actually. I certainly wasn't that pleased with them last year, the 50p's especially. But this year, I'm quite happy with all of them. No way. Look at that. Edward Trunk, Isle of Man. That's pretty cool. Not in the best condition, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get one of these from my Isle of Man bag. I thought, not going to lie, for a second I was like, no way, is that another Christmas coin? But another Isle of Man gem. Let me just put that down. We could have a proper zoom in a second. There's Queen's Memorial. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, look at that. Try and stop the camera from shaking. Edward Trunk. It's not in the best condition ever. And again, not that good on this side either, but yeah. That's going in my date run. I'm not going to auction it. That's going in my world coin collection. How cool is that? You got Isle of Man Rally card £2 coin, that's very nice. Paddington at the Palace. Few bits and bobs in here. That's a nice shiny WWF. Very nice. And representation of the People Act. Mr. Jeremy Fisher. And another Queen Memorial. Oh. 2020 Shield. To be honest, I'm not actually going to keep them anymore. I have found quite a lot of them, so yeah. They could all go. And this is the last bag. Public Libraries from 2000. Well, the last bag of this bag anyway. Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. Taylor Peter Rabbit. And a 2017 Shield. And that is it. So yeah, that is not a bad result actually for the first bag. I'd say those two are absolute star finds. Edward Trunk and Olympic Wheelchair Rugby, or Paralympic Wheelchair Rugby. Pretty cool. Right, let's crack on with the next bag. Which is also 50p's from the 15th of December. No, it's not an NIFC in my opinion. Definitely not an NIFC. Because they were intended for circulation, but just not in the UK. So there's still loads of them out and about, probably on the Isle of Man. And then they slowly filter over here. That Benjamin Bunny looks very shiny. Hooked on Classics, hello. No rotation error. Yeah, but it's no more an NIFC than, I don't know, if you find a 50 Forint or a 2 Swiss francs. It's not an NIFC, it's just, is what it is. Ooh. It was minted on a circulation strike for a coin. It's not an ex-brilliant uncirculated. In my opinion, an IFC has to be from a set that is struck to a higher standard. More 2020 shields going on. There's Brexit. Mr. Jeremy Fisher. Okay, another 2020 shield. And another one. An algae pug, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, 2011, I've just noticed before I flipped it over, not in bad condition either. Get your guesses in again. Shooting, archery, basketball, hockey, judo, handball, fencing, archery, table tennis, aquatics, judo, table tennis, boccia, basketball, wrestling, shooting. Let's have a look. Another wheelchair rugby. Very nice. Usually the first thing everyone does is look down, make sure I haven't picked up the same one that I just found before, but no, definitely not. That's what we like to see. 2 wheelchair rugbies. Shame it isn't 2 Olympic footballs. Oh, it was 10 minutes behind. Another one? Nope, 2014. There's another Pride. Aldershot, hello. Yeah, the 2014s often look like 2011s when you catch them at the wrong light. Yeah, the 4 can sometimes be worn away to look like a 1. Another People Act. Nope, sadly did not find a salmon in the last bag. It's only a matter of time though, we will find one in the not too distant future, I'm sure. I'm already noticing a shortage in the amount of Coronation 50p's. Nothing wrong with my stream. I think it's your stream that's the problem. There's no lag that I can see. Sherlock Holmes from 2019. Is that 2008? Another squirrel nutkin. Oh, lagged. That's weird. Yeah, it's definitely not the stream end. Stream connection's been good throughout. I mean, you could argue that's ever so slightly struck with a rotated die, but not really. When you have to zoom in to see it, then yeah, not going to count. Coin arrived safely, very good. Oh, look what I've noticed in that bag. Another 2011, and that looks to be in pretty good condition as well. Need some more Olympic guesses. Wheelchair rugby again. Wheelchair rugby, wheelchair boccia, basketball, or shield fencing. Boccia, sailing, gymnastics, tennis, football, archery, boccia, judo, wheelchair rugby. I wouldn't be surprised if it's either another wheelchair rugby or a football. Oh, it's aquatics. Very nice indeed. No lines on the face. So, yeah, just an ordinary aquatics. But we like Olympics nonetheless. Is it a DDA? Nope. Not a double die obverse. Representation of the People Act again. Another 2020 shield, which is interesting. Daryl, hello. If I had that as a rule, then everyone would just guess football. And then eventually, when I'd find a football, everyone would get it. Brexit. Yeah, I reckon the salmon could be quite low minted, especially if they didn't really need it to go into circulation. They just wanted to because, you know, new definitive sake. I've seen what it is as well. But another Olympic. You guys can have a guess, but I've seen what it is. Is that something else as well? Yep, Benjamin Britten from 2013. Not particularly nice conditions. That one can go back in the pot after as well. Benjamin Bunny. No rotation error. I hope there's only like 1 million of them. That would be so cool if there's only 1 million of them. Or something really low, like 500,000 of them. That would be ideal. I'd love that so much. Because then it would always be exciting to find. Otherwise you get to the point with like every other coin that's come out recently like these, and it's just like, okay, it was cool the first time, but the 100th time you find them, it's like, bit boring. It is, I think it was a badminton. Yep. And that is not in bad condition at all. For an Olympic badminton. So yeah, very nice. 4 Olympics out of 2 bags. You can never complain. Oh, no. Haha! Look at that. I'm telling you, the winter luck is where it is at. Jemima Puddle Duck as well. Thank you very much. That's very good, isn't it? Victoria Cross Heroic Act again. I mean, you can't really top this coin hunt, to be honest. The only thing you could really find better now is like a football, a Q, an NIFC. If that's another 2016, it's another... No, it's Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. The £2 coins have got a lot to live up to. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. There's 3 bags of 50p's left. Still time for something. Tom Kitten. And nothing there. That's nice and shiny. Bet it's a 2020. Yep. Nothing there. And finally, there is nothing. No, there's no Brexit errors. January 2020, January 2020, yeah. They're all correct, and as they should be. Yeah, for 2020. But I still love this one. Edward Trunk. Right. Let's crack on. I mean, you can't really grumble at that. What's that? 4 Olympics. Edward Trunk and Jemima Puddle Duck as the best finds. I mean, the Coronation one's pretty decent. Still cool to find a Coronation one, but yeah. Right, let's crack onto some £2. So we have 22nd of August. Now what's interesting about these, the other bag is from the summer as well. That sort of demonstrates the lack of demand for £2 because the 50p's I get from my bank tend to be, you know, dated relatively recently, like maybe a month or two behind. But this bag has obviously been sat around for like 6 months. Maybe there's just, yeah, not as much demand for £2, so they just sit around for longer maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 full bags of £2 to look through. Cool. No double die burst on the 2010. (2016), no rotation error. King and Country, so that one is correct. VE Day Anniversary and Brunel Paddington Station. Active Union, no rotation error. And Trinity House. Again, I don't think it's fake, it just looks a bit weird. Probably just a bit worn away. VE date. I think you got an upside down Trinity House last week, but you're not sure. Well, it should be that way up, then you flip it around and the Queen is like that. Which maybe this one is slightly off as well, actually, you know. Very slightly, not really too much, but a little bit. A touch of cat, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Florence Nightingale. And the Gunpowder Plot. And another Army Centenary, no rotation error. King and Country is correct. And Abolition of Slavery. Brunel again. Another abolition of slavery. 2010, no double die obverse. That's in really nice condition for a 1999 rugby. Very nice. I will keep that one actually. Another gunpowder plot. Charles Dickens. Oh, there we go. There's a double die obverse. If you don't know what I mean, when the camera stops shaking, just there, can you see there's almost like double lettering? If I turn it like that, you can see maybe better. There's two little E bits, two little L's, two little I's, two little Z's, two little A's, two B's, two E's, and then IRB is doubled up as well. So yeah, that is a double die obverse, so that's pretty cool. Oh, did the Unhuntables video just go up? So yeah. That is what we like to see. Absolute top find. Gunpowder plots. This looks like a Shakespeare. Nope, army. For King and Country. I stream every Wednesday, 8 PM UK time. Gina, hello. I think those double die obverses can occur on other coins as well, but other years. But yeah, certainly the 2010, any 2010 technology, worth double checking because they are the year that I found all of mine on, and I must have maybe 3 or 4 of them now. Another Charles Dickens. Like says 23 likes for me. VE Day. And another gunpowder plot. We've just hit 51 viewers. That's probably a record for a long time. Usually we cruise about 35, 40. Must be people enjoying that New Year final couple of days before going back to work or whatever it may be. Is that going to be another army? Yes, it is. Which which also says king and country with no rotation error. Trinity House. And Brunel's achievements. Florence Nightingale. And Robert Burns. Lots of commemoratives in there. Another 2010. Yeah, no doubling on that one, that's just normal lettering. I was going to say school, but how do I say? I was merely catering for what seems to be the average age of my viewer. Few shiny things here. Shakespeare tragedies. Right, could this be the edge inscription error that we've been looking for ever so long? Nope, piece of work is a man. The inner piece slightly extends the little ring, but not to the degree that you would want to consider that as an error, but yeah. And there's a histories as well. I didn't call anybody old. Just said the average age of my viewer. Oh, there we go. 2015. That's a proper one as well. Look at the rotation on that. That's why we check them. £2. Yep, that lines up. Active Union. And then we've got Shakespeare histories as well. No rotation error, hollow crown. That all adds up as well. But this one, it just had to be the one that is really, really bad condition relatively, but with a huge scratch through the middle. But there we go. It's still a rotation error. It's still pretty cool. That is awesome. Marconi's wireless transmissions. Abolition of slavery again. And that's it for that bag. Rotation error does baffle me slightly. The coin must be sent so fast it spins. No, I think what it is, it's not that it doesn't happen on individual coins. What probably happens is gradually, imagine you've got imagine the coin should be stamped like that, and just for argument's sake, say this is the die. Obviously it's not going to be right because it should be the die as a mirror image, but say it's the die and I'm the die, and then the blank comes through and then it strikes it and then it moves and then it strikes. I think gradually what happens is this die sort of ends up rotating over time, so it will be strike, and then after like 100,000 coins it's maybe moved like this before anyone notices, and then all of a sudden you end up getting a coin that's struck like that instead. So that's why they're all sort of different, I think, because it gradually, mechanically, like, is worked loose, if you like. Which I think is different to the Benjamin Bunny rotation error, in that it's not a mechanical error, it's a human error, where they've literally just, instead of putting the die in like that, or the die in like that, they've just thought that the coin was that way and put the die in like that. So you end up with the coin, yeah, as a rotation error, basically. But, yeah. That's what I believe happens, is how it works. But anyway, so yeah, we've got one more bag of £2 coins. Let's crack that open as well. So this bag is the 27th of June. Now, I'm not holding out high hopes for a June bag, because June tends to be the worst time for coins, but there we go. Only takes one coin. One NIFC. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just kind of a bit of toning, I think, that's makes it look a bit more 3D than it actually is. Educational tonight, I know. It jumped up to 57 a minute ago. Another Shakespeare tragedies. You can bet this is the one that's got the edge inscription error. Nope. Thankfully. So that says, what a piece of work is a man. Another bit of fun fact whilst we're on error knowledge. Obviously the... there's VE Day. The edge inscription is put onto the coin before the design is. So the tragedies that have the so-called edge inscription error is actually not an edge inscription error. It is actually... There's another rugby. Actually a... strike error. Like the coin was supposed to be an army centenary, so the wrong obverse and reverse dies were used, not the edge inscription, technically. But obviously the front and back is the main part of the coin that people consider to be, you know, what the coin is. So yeah. All the wrong blanks have been poured into the wrong machine, something like that. Another Charles Dickens. Army Centenary, King and Country. Any coin designs you hope to see this year? Don't know. No idea. Down to 35. I know. All of a sudden it's gone. Another 2010. Or they're all still here and it's just YouTube's system being a bit weird. King and Country. Yeah, could be lag getting cut off, I don't know. But don't go anywhere because we've still got the free giveaway to come up that we do every week, got the chance to win. Florence Nightingale. Lord Kitchener, which does say £2. That one's had a bit of a chunk taken out. I can't tell if that's a strike through or just damage. I'm going to keep that and see what some other people think of that. Charles Dickens. And Trevithick. Oh, another one. Another rotation error. The rotation... Why do they all have to be scratched, though? It's like someone's gone through all the errors and scratched them all. But there we go. 2015 at the bottom. Give it a rotation and the Queen is looking up. Very nice indeed. That's what we like to see. For King and Country. It would be nice to get a rotation error that either isn't a 2015 or is in decent condition. Another VE day. Brunel's achievements. Shakespeare comedies. All the World's a Stage. I'll just put down there for now. Seeing as we only have a couple of bags left as well, I'm going to open the giveaway entries where you can grab a chance to win a go of the Play Your Coins Right game to win the contents of the money pot. There we go. exclamation mark raffle to have a chance with playing the game. Brunel achievements again. And abolition of slavery. Of the Trinity House. Another rugby. Shakespeare tragedies again. Piece of work as a man. That looks pretty beaten up from the edge inscription. And that's it. So yeah, there we go. A pretty good array of finds, to be fair. Any Brunel portraits? No Brunel portraits actually today. Bizarrely. There's 16 entrants into the giveaway. See you later, Geographist. What are we going to add to the pot this time? I think we should add one of the wheelchair rugbies. So, only on the basis that it's in slightly worse condition, and it's a free giveaway. We'll put this one in the prize pot, and then it's a nice assortment of finds. So the wheelchair rugby can go into the pot, and also I'm just going to add that to the spreadsheet as well. So we've searched through 11,750. Olympic wheelchair rugby 3 found. Good stuff. Right. I'd like to input that if I win, I will donate however many entries there are in pounds to charity. Really? Well, there are 17 entrants at the moment. So, yeah, if you enter, then you potentially give it to charity as well, because if Daryl wins, he said he's going to donate it to charity. So, yeah, get yourself entered. On that basis, it'd be rude not to. And if I win, obviously we will redraw. But I don't know if it will let me enter. Yeah, it does. So yeah, on that basis, there's an extra £1 to charity, Daryl. Right. Let's close the entrance. Let's pick who is playing the game today. The winner is Attila. Attila, you're up. Right, so coins right, let's get the game up. You start with a 2012. Now for those who don't know how the game works, think of the classic game show Play Your Cards Right. I just realised I haven't updated it to say 2024 yet. But it's 2023 basically. 1997 to 2023. So yeah. Do you know, I want to do a poll actually just whilst you have a think about it. You can swap if you want to, but I just want to do a poll. Would you rather us do this as keep it as coins? Keep coins right? Or swap to cards right? So, would you rather we actually just keep the one I've made, or should we just actually get a pack of cards and play the actual game properly? Like, play your cards right. Do you reckon that would be more fun and people would understand it? See you later, the Imperial. Let me know what you guys want to do. And as per usual with the Grossy Council, we will decide upon what the majority want to do. It's 50-50 actually. Now my vote personally would actually probably be to swap to play your cards right. Because it's a bit more easy to understand maybe. But on the other hand, play your coins right is like a little fun original thing. So yeah. Yeah, Attila, you can change if you'd like to. So basically the way it works, and we'll leave that poll running until the end. So 1997 is the lowest, 2023 is the highest, equal chance of every year. You basically have to navigate through guessing whether you think the next one's going to be higher or lower. And you have the chance to swap for the first one and the first one only. And you have to get 8 correct, and if you get 8 correct, then you win the contents of the piggy bank, which has been going for maybe like 5 or 6 weeks now. And we add a coin to it every week. So, yeah. You'd like to swap? So, let's reset the game in that case. And you have a 2015 instead. So, you were going lower than 2015. Let's get started. And it is correct. 2003. Higher than 2003. Oh, dearie me. It's 1998. Unlucky, Attila. That is really unfortunate. But as I say, the game is the game. Oh dear. You've got to go higher though with 2003. Is your second game same result? Did you go out of the second one last time? I can't remember, but... Oh dear. The poll is now swinging in the favour of cards right. Oh dearie me. Well, commiserations. But, yeah. Do you know, all the mention of charity kind of makes me want to do a charity live stream and just donate everything to charity. We might do that at some point. if anyone can suggest a charity, then yeah, I think we should do that. But I don't know if there's a special occasion coming up or a special charity week coming up that we could actually do that for. So I know Christopher did the Mind one a couple years ago, which kind of made sense, obviously during lockdowns and stuff. But if there's any like charitable events coming up, for example, like obviously it's a little while away now, but you could do like the Poppy Appeal in November or yeah, whatever else it may be. So yeah, that's that. Time for one round. We're going to keep it strictly as one per week because otherwise that is a can of worms trying to play 5 games every week. Paul, we could do RNLI actually. That's not a bad idea. I do like a charity stream for each. Well, I don't know because there's not every commemorative coin as a charity though. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. See what I want to do with it. But yeah, auction time. We can do some auctioning. People seem to want the switch to Cards Right. It is very close though. In that case, what we'll do is next week we will do the Play Your Cards Right version, and then we'll see how people like it after that, and then yeah, we'll kind of go from there if that sounds all right. So we'll try it 1 week. No harm in trying it, and then if we don't like it, then we can always go back to do the coins right. So. Yeah, let's have a look at some auctioning then. So the link is in the description. Yeah, if you want to buy anything that we've just found, we will be selling some of the stuff. We're going to kick it straight off with the... Let's go with the first 2015 rotation error. Because I've got quite a few of them. And it's quite a nice nice thing. So 2015, it's... I don't know exactly how many degrees it is. I'm pretty sure that's considered 90, 180. I can't remember, but it's basically 180 degree. 180 degree rotation error, £2. Right, that has started. You were looking at this coin. For a rotation error. It's not in the best condition ever, but it's still a cracking error. Yeah. Get your bids in. The link, I can put the link up if you like. That is the link. Jake at £3. Right, let's get rid of some of this other stuff. Before I get rid of all the common ones, anyone hooked on classics? Anyone else want or need any of the other common commemoratives before I get rid of those? Anyone for anyone want any of these? Christopher, £3.21. Darwin scouting. There is... there's only that shiny scouting, which I kind of wouldn't mind keeping myself, to be fair, but yeah, there's no Charles Darwin immediately available. I mean, I probably do have one actually somewhere, relatively easily accessible. Yeah, such as that one. So you can have that if you like, hooked on classics. With the flip as well. £3.25. They're a lot more valuable, you know, on eBay, I reckon. Obviously, it's not in the best condition. However, still a rotation error. Rotation error, £2 coin. Let's see. On sold, the most recent one sold for... Really? Only £5.50? Only £14? I remember selling them for loads more than that. Fair enough. The price of those has obviously dropped, but you're still looking at like a £10 coin or so. Wow, and a mule error sold for £538. That's pretty insane. Right, Gollum at 5. And we can do the other one as well if you like. Although that's in slightly better condition, but they are different. So yeah, we can do a little auction on that one as well. The Imperial at 6. The Imperial at 6. All done at 6. Gollum at £6.25. Okay, Gollum, it's yours at £6.25. Don't know where the gavel is, down there somewhere. Cool. That's sold to you. And I've also got a load of envelopes as well, which is jolly good. So yeah, that is very, very nice. Next up, we can do the... Get an envelope ready for you. We can do that Charles Darwin as well, actually. Charles Darwin £2 coin. There we go. With the flip as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll just put that up there. Right, by the sounds of it, nobody else wanted any of the other £2 coins. Heroes or Britannias. Oh yeah, I said I was going to find some Britannias for this week, actually. Not to hand either, but again, we can do that in the future. There's actually so many commemorative £2 coins. Like, yeah, so many. Which is pretty nice, but yeah. Cool. Right, I'm also going to do my little spreadsheet. So, £4 hooked on classics for that. Very good. That's all done. Let's get another envelope for you. Right. Have I got any coins hidden away that I will sell? Not particularly, to be fair. I mean, yeah, I don't really know actually. Haven't really thought about it. We'll just do some of the ones that are on here. Puddle duck up next. That is an absolute corker as well. Jemima Puddle Duck 50p. So that was, yeah, no 50p's uncounted, so that's all good. Benjamin Bunnies will be dated as well, so 4 of them. 2 2017 Peter Rabbits. We got 1 Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Two Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. 4 Brexit. 1 Peter Rabbit from 2016. Public libraries. People Act from 2018. 3 of them. 2 memorials. Battle of Hastings. 2 squirrels. 1 of each of the 2019 Paddingtons. Sherlock. And Benjamin Britten. Cool, and that's just the keepers left now. £14.25, it looks like you're all out. What database are you using? Can we buy it, download it? Looks like a record keeper of what you find and keep. Yeah, so it's basically just a Google Sheet, so there should be a share link made already, but yeah, essentially yeah. Yeah, have a look at that. That should direct you to the spreadsheet that I've got. So yeah, basically that shows all the coins that I've found. Right, we're done with the puddle duck as well, so 14 times 25 to Gollum. That is done. Well done. So, Jemima Puddle Duck. Can go on the list as well. Cool. Right. Anyone want a WWF? That's now up as well. According to my stats, it would take you 23.5 coin hunts to find one of these. It is a really, really nice coin. From 2011, of course. The only other non-Olympic 2011 50p. Is there a mistake? It only says 2 footballs. No, that's not a mistake. Only 2 footballs since records began. Definitely not a mistake. What I'll do is, after the stream, is I will reorder it so that it's, like, in order of minted, like how many I found, so you can see which one's the top and which one's the bottom. So yeah. In the meantime, the bunnies can be signed. Three, 1, 24. That's the first time I've ever signed the date as 2024. How weird does that look? There we go. How much for a signed bunny? What, for that one specifically? I mean, I don't know. Do you want a dated one or a non-dated one? I mean, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will do £1.50 on both of them, just purely on the basis that it costs me obviously money to send it in terms of posting it. So, and obviously whatever other payment fees there are involved. So yeah, WWF for £3.80 to Attila. I think that you're all done on that. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure I have an Attila envelope somewhere. Because you bought something that wasn't... yeah, I do. You bought something that I sent in a large envelope instead. Maybe it was that £5 coin, actually. Right. The trouble is I've just signed them all now, so... Hooked on Classics, if you want that, then you can have that. I reckon we should all have a signed bunny. I will auction this one and see how far that goes. But I don't often auction them, but yeah, there we go. I'm only going to auction one because I feel like if I auction the same coin twice, then it undermines the person who's bid the first. So, yeah. People have gone mental for it already. I mean, see, I don't want to make it a money grab, but yeah, people obviously would buy them. That's the spirit, Guna. That's what I like to hear. I thought you found two of mine, Bo. They definitely get out there. I've certainly signed in the region of a few thousand of them now, I reckon. Certainly a few thousand out there. But got them. If that is what it is, then yeah, you are the victor. But we can certainly sort some of these out in the future. Got them, sold to you. Well played. I found loads, but I removed the Sharpie. I know, it's like, but the more I sign, the less it values them. So yeah, I'm not going to overdo it with that. I'm going to keep that. I mean, the Olympics we can do as well. Olympic wheelchair rugby. Laughter, hello. Laughter, we found a couple of cool bits. We found a double die obverse £2 coin. We found two 2015 rotation errors. And the other one's already been put in an envelope at auction. And then we got an Edward trunk as well from the Isle of Man, which is pretty nice. Really, really cute character. So yeah, that's all pretty cool, isn't it? But for now, we've got a really nice textured wheelchair rugby. Bet one guy in a post office has polished and a cloth wearing, cleaning every side body. Did you? That's not bad. I'm not going to auction the Edward trunk because I want to keep it myself for my World Coin collection. I don't actually have that coin. Late arrival being in the gym. Fair enough. Hooked on Classics, £6 and 5p. Looks like it is going to be you. Selling to Hooked on Classics at £6 and 5p. That is sold. Good stuff. Let's put that in the HOC envelope. Right, double die obverse. I have got quite a few of these, and it's not in substantial condition to want to get it graded. You're looking at probably a VF on that. It's really worn. It's got quite a few scratches on. So I don't necessarily have a need for it. So let's auction it. I want to see what they're going for. Double die obverse, £2 coin. What are we looking at in terms of prices? Don't really know. Worth what someone's willing to pay. So 2010 double die obverse, £2. Let's see how that goes. As I said, the main attraction of this is the fact that on this side, the lettering is all doubled, as you can see. Excuse all the dirt on my finger. Yeah, the lettering is all doubled. There's like 2 E's, 2 L's, 2 I's. Bit of doubling going on that side as well. So yeah, certainly an interesting one. So yeah, let me know. Well, not let me know, but yeah, if you want to bid, then you can bid. See you later, Talks on Classics. All the very best. Laughter, you're into your errors. Reckon that's a strike through? Or do you reckon that is post-mint damage? It's kind of hard to tell. Probably post-mint damage, but yeah. Right, £8 from the Imperial. That is a done deal. Well done to you. Yeah, that's fair. Right, let's do the other rotation error as well. So that one is pretty much like, that's 90 degrees, so that's maybe like 100 degrees. There we go. See if anyone wants that. Gonna beat you with NIFCs. You're off to a good start already, it seems. Golem at 8, £8.50 from Attila. Golem at 9. The Imperial at 11. Golem at 13. Yeah, I can't believe we got 2 in the same hunt. Albeit 2 different bags, but Laughter, I was looking on eBay just now. It looks like the values of them have dropped a lot. The value you can buy them for like £5, like 10 quid. Depending on obviously what the condition is. I don't know. Like, unless I'm missing the ones that are selling for more. Attila at £13.50. Attila at £13.50. All done at £13.50 for Attila. It's a done deal. Your first error coin. There we go. How would you want it to be slabbed as well? I wouldn't recommend getting that coin graded because it's got a little scratch on it, but yeah. Yeah, better put them away and then yeah, come back when they're a bit more scarce. There we go. A aquatics. Who wants an aquatics? Yeah, I haven't got a 2015 Britannia rotation. Especially considering they're a really rare coin anyway. Imperial at 5. Anyone else for anyone else? All done at 5. Cool, that's fine. And then we'll do the... well, I don't know if I'm going to keep that badminton, actually. I'm holding on to the badminton because it's in nice condition and I like nice condition coins. I'm allowed to keep a couple of my collection. So yeah, there we go. I can't remember if I did that to my spreadsheet. I don't think I did. Olympic Aquatics 2. We've got the KC3 Coronation. Paddington at the Palace. Scouting. 2017 Shield. And the Isle of Man, and Olympic Badminton, of course. Right. So the most common coin we found is Pride on my records. So yeah. Cool, right, that is going to be that for today's stream. That nice condition rugby can just go into my own collection as well. Maybe one for the date run as and when I get around to doing that. This one I'm just going to keep because why not, no harm. And then these can go in the keeper's pot as well. So yeah, that is going to be the end of the stream today. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you will have a great week, rest of the week, and a good beginning of next week. And I will be back, as per usual, a week today, same time, same place. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in a bit. Goodbye.